mechanic and they tell you about a dangerous problem in your car and they send you on your way? What if they gave you no way to fix the problem? Why are you doing this to your clients? An astrologer who doesn't know astrological remediation is not helpful. Okay, what is astrological remediation anyway? Astrological remediation, sometimes called AR, is the use of any method necessary to heal and soothe problems in the natal chart. This includes problems inherent from birth and those that have come in through the transits. A unique characteristic of AR is that it examines the birth chart of the individual needing help. Astrology can be described as one study of individuality. It does not lump people into groups or diagnoses. It starts with the individual and the astral schematic and goes from there. It stems from teleology, the study of things becoming themselves. Now, astrological remediation, or AR, can be defined as a fascinating journey into individualized healing methods. Do we prescribe the same remedies for two different people? No! Each chart is its own animal, with its own transits and its own natal aspects. Note, there are various kinds of medical care: massage therapy, chiropractic, allopathic, physical therapy, psychological counseling, etc. Now here's a question. Can AR exist alongside these other modalities? Absolutely 100%. In fact, we often refer out to and chat with practitioners on the phone. We are theorists. A person who is sick, sad, or suffering can be healed by a number of methods. Here's a note. Some astrologers also practice one of these modalities and are thus amazing practitioners in AR. Imagine going to an astrologer who can see what's wrong with your spinal column according to your chart, and then they can actually give you the massage to fix that. That is like being an auto mechanic. Now here's a question. Are astrological remedy artists counselors? No, we are not counselors. Although we do act in a nice fashion and help people through problems, we are adherent to data. We are looking at the astrological chart for data. And in that way, we are more like consultants. You would be helped by reading books on consulting. Now, AR is extremely useful because it approaches each situation as unique and attempts to understand and fix the energetic root of the problem at hand using a variety of methods. Now, here's an example. Saturn in Leo rising. What are the problems here? Overly humble, shy, self-deprecating, too hard on the self. Ask yourself, what is wrong in the energy, body, and aura here? How could the soul senses machine be causing the problem? Well, there could be a tight heart chakra. There could be bound up connective tissue right around the heart chakra. The solar plexus could be suppressed, not enough orange in the system. For more information on Saturn problems, see the Saturn episode. Now, possible fixes are releasing the fascia with gua sha and rolfing. Gua sha is when they do this to the fascia. Fascia is connective tissue. You could wear any number of stones over the heart chakra: carnelian, citrine, sunstone. All of these enhance self-confidence and the color orange. There are several yoga poses to open up the heart. You can read self-help books one transit at a time. See, there's always a list of remedies for any problem in the natal chart. A list of remedies could be as sparse or as extensive as necessary for each particular scenario and should always be inventive. Now, these things actually fix the machine that is causing the problem energetically. We would see a mended aura in many of these cases. The problematic behaviors would fade away over time. Now here's an important note. AR was commonly used throughout ancient traditions, yet has become a sparse topic in modern Western thought. There is something missing. Subscribe to this channel to learn more and more about remediation. If you stick with this group, you will learn this precious study. In the East, astrological remediation has been consistently used and developed throughout the centuries. A traditional Indian astrologer might prescribe gems to fix a certain problem in the chart. This is called upaye. They also use mantras or spiritual pilgrimages to sacred sites for specific transits. This is the correct way to practice astrology. One simple definition of AR is the use of astrology to heal people, make life more enjoyable, and release suffering. Now, the process of remediation can be technical and precise, yet even simple astrology can be healing because of its non-judgmental lens into human difference. Astrology replaces critiques of internal character with acceptance of the signs and aspects involved. This is the first profoundly healing use of astrology. The celestial vault judges no one. It knows no gender, race, diagnosis, or label. It is not binary, but cyclical. Even gender is seen as a cyclical, fluctuating aspect to the chart, with many different parts of the chart holding many different genders in one human. See the gender and astrology videos for more information on this. The point is, the chart pulses within our internal universe. Astrology creates an entirely unique experience within each and every enlivened being. Astrologers can understand behaviors that might seem to others as impossible to understand. Some vibrational patterns can be quite bizarre. It could be said that nothing in life is ever a detriment, unless it is expected to be something else. It takes a special person to walk on high beams at construction projects. Another person likes to make toothbrushes for a living. Some people enjoy flying airplanes. It takes all kinds of charts to make the world go round. We have all had the experience of going to a clinic or emergency room only to have a medical professional ask us 50 contrived, scripted questions, vaguely listen to our answers, and then prescribe us medicine. To some, this is a form of remediation. From an astral point of view, understanding the patient's medical and astrological makeup before prescribing a method of healing is an important step missing from the equation. I think it was Hippocrates who said, "A doctor who is not an astrologer is but a fool." Now, without this information, it is very hard to truly remedy a problem. Many forms of modern medicine cover up or mask symptoms, but rarely do they release the energetic blockage that caused or contributed to the problem at hand. Astrological remediation could be a placebo pill. It could be a massage. It could be a hearty round of parcheesi while listening to the neighbors fight over their toy poodle. Whatever makes you feel better. In very stressful situations, the least offensive remedy might be a full makeover, complete with plastic surgeries and a new face. Note, you might find the video on the gory nature of certain remedies to be interesting. Some charts are really intense. Okay, whatever the case may be, it could be proposed that a combination of modern allopathic medical services and astrological insight can be successful in healing the body, mind, and spirit. See you next time. Get the book Astrological Remediation, A Guide for the Modern Practitioner from Amazon.com. If they are sold out, email me for a PDF copy at agehrz@gmail.com. PDF copies are only $16.95.
It's more than I can handle, it's all that I can take. Your rightful joint just got me sunk to a place no one should be. I can't take the facade.